guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I uploaded on this channel, but anyways, today I'm going to show you how I grow my trading account from 5,000 to over 6,000 in one day trading Nasdaq. So yeah, before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and for more content, stay tuned. Before I explain everything to this video is for educational purposes. Don't forget that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply sharing my personal journey and my experience. Now let's get into it. This was not actually luck. It was not actually like it was based on the analysis, patience, and proper risk management. So if I break down everything right now, and let me show you how exactly I caught this move. So as you see here, this is my 1 hour chart. What I noticed is a rising wedge pattern forming, which was bearish, or which is a bearish signal from the start. And this is everything I did highlight here. I'm putting my chart like this, but I will explain everything in a simplest way as I go forward in this video. Why I'm getting notifications here. Right. So after the price broke down the structure, I waited for a small retest before entering my sell trade. You can see on the chart how the market is formed, and it is a clear M pattern, and it broke down and started trading lower and lower and lower. That is when I executed my trade, but I'll explain the exact reason and the exact price where I did enter. After two small 0.10 or 0.1 lot size, and one bigger 1.00, yes, those were my lot size I did use to trade. After the confirmation, my stop loss was placed above the retest zone, and my take profit was around the support area of 23,000. Let me just show you few screenshots or few screenshots I did remember to take while I was trading this, of which during my time holding these trades, I completely forgot that I was even planning to make a YouTube video about this. But without further ado, these are few screenshots I did take, and this is my profits, and this is my lot size I did use per trade. I hope you see everything. So position gave me about first two positions with the 0.10 lot size. They did give me about 2,800 and 2,900 each, and the big lots, which was 1.00 lots trade, brought me over like 6,000 profits in total. This move gave me just over 11,000. Just over 11,000. Remember, this is still in one day, and I don't normally trade like this. The reason I was trading like this, it was because my analysis rate was clear, and I was 100% sure about my strategy. So, which is how the account grew so quick yesterday. now quickly. So these are few lessons I want to share with you before I explain everything. These are few lessons I want to share with you from this trade. Number one, remember, patience is everything. Don't rush into entries, wait for a confirmation. Number two, risk management. Risk management is key. Don't forget that. I didn't overtrade, and I knew exactly where my stop loss was. I knew exactly where my entry point was. I knew exactly where my TP was. So always remember the risk management, and don't risk what you can't afford to lose. If you can be able to fund the day after you made a loss, that means you can afford that account to lose that account, but it will make sense as time goes by. Just don't risk over 50% of your account, over 70% of your account, just because you are sure about your strategy. No, that is not what I'm saying, but risk management is the key. And number three, stick on your analysis. Just stick on your analysis. If once you have done the work, trust your setup and follow through. And with that, I mean, once you have placed your trade, just relax and make sure that you are waiting for it to hit SL, which is a stop loss, or TP. Just don't rush to hold the trade, because as the price goes down or goes up, approaching your TP, and you have closed your trade 1 hour after, 30 minutes after, you will be regretting that. So just stick to your analysis. And last but not least, control your emotions in the market. And someone will say to me, how can I control my emotions? This is my money. How can you tell me I should control my emotions over my money? And that is what I used to say, and I still say it. I don't wanna lie, but one day I did realize that the market will test your patience, but you have to stay disciplined. Don't forget that. So this is how I basically grow my 5,000 to over 16k in one day. And if you found value in this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And so now let me just break down everything. So some people, maybe like 30% of people in this channel, they do know my strategy, and the rest, they don't seem to understand my strategy, of which it is clear. So right now, pretend this is not here. All this is not here. From here to here, it is not here. So real quick, let me just highlight what I'm saying. Pretend is not here. So pretend all this is not here, and let's start right now. So I had this on my chart. This is what I had. So here I created a pattern, right? A chart pattern. This was my pattern I did see, and I just created my touch 1 and touch 2, and I extended my trend line to wait for touch 3. Remember, this was not here when I made the analysis. And here I just created my touch 1, touch 2, and extended my trend line, and I waited. While I was waiting, touch 3 happened, and on touch 3 there was my confirmation of which I should enter with a sell and hold until it reaches here, the price that is on my touch 1. And that confirmation, if I explain it to you once again, if you don't understand, this is what I saw. On touch 3, the candlestick body is crossed by this extended trend line, and the second candlestick is formed outside this trend line, so it doesn't have to touch this trend line, and that is the confirmation that this thing will be going down up until it reaches the touch one price. And that is what happened here. But if this second candlestick, it was not formed outside this trend line, or it was formed but it did touch this trend line, then there was no confirmation that I will enter with a buy. That is what I basically use. Plus, we was at the highest for this week. We was at the highest, or we was busy retesting the resistance. So hence why I had my predictions on a sell for yesterday. But just forget that and focus on the strategy that I'm explaining. So right here I did my thing, and then boom, the chart did obey and did go down, and here, this is where the magic happened here. And you can see here I did highlight that there will be some hiccups from the chart, or the chart will maybe consolidate, or the price will consolidate once it reaches this price. That is right here. And because the reason that happened, it was because of this. Remember, each and every time you see the chart retesting or just creating the wicks, or just failing to break through that price, remember to highlight that price. And in this case, I just highlighted what I saw. It was big, so it was this price that is here, and I highlighted it before, and my chart got here, and it did consolidate, and it did consolidate here. It created a mini support and a mini resistance, of which that mini support and mini resistance was broken. It was broken on the downside. But before that happened, if you zoom in here, I made some analysis too using my strategy. Again, we had touch one, we had let me zoom in again so that you'll see clear. We had touch one right here, we had touch two, we had touch three. And remember, on touch three, once again, the trend line broke the candlestick body, and the second candlestick was formed outside this trend line. Hence, I should have entered with a sell going to the downside up until it reaches the price of this touch one. But remember, I was still trading, or I was still swinging, and this was going to be me scalping. But I was not scalping, I was just not swinging, I was just day trading, holding my trade a little longer than 5 minutes. And then after this mini thing happened, this mini movement, then I highlighted, after it broke my price, which was from my touch one, I highlighted the support that I see. And around that time, the chart was around here being formed, and I highlighted my touch one, touch two, I extended my trend line, and boom, there was touch three. Okay, I saw touch three, right? I saw touch three, and I waited for a confirmation if it will go down, and boom, there was the second candlestick, just like I explained, the second candlestick being formed outside touch three, or outside this formation where the trend line broke the candlestick body. And now this second candlestick was being formed, and I was waiting to see if it will be formed outside the candlestick, or it will touch this candlestick, or it will be formed above the candlestick, of which it wouldn't give us the confirmation that I was looking for, of which I was looking for it to sell. And it was formed outside this trend line, or this touch 3, and that was the confirmation for me that it will go down, and I did highlighted that, and it did go down. And this time it went crazy. As soon as it touched the this price that I highlighted, it just broke down like crazy, bro. It just broke down like crazy. And this is what happened. It went like boom, boom, going down, going down, going down. And once it reached here, it had some little bit of rejection, going up a bit, doing these crazy movements and consolidating, taking its own time. And the reason for that, let me highlight again. The reason for that, it was this right here. It was this right here. This was the rejection that happened before. So the price wants to reach, the chart wants to reach that price again in the future, then it will have something, it will reject, or it will have some consolidation, but it's still going to the main price of the setup. So let me just remove this. Right at this point, we are just here at this point. And at this point, okay, I see that we are around here, and I just add my main touch 1 right now. This is so big right now. I add touch 1, and I search for touch 2, of which touch 2 was here, and I extended my trend line to see clearly if it happened. There was touch 3 and confirmation, then there was nothing, of which I shouldn't do that, because I should just extend my trend line and wait for touch 3. I should not find touch 3 there. I should wait for touch 3 to be created, of which that is where I would see my confirmation. All right, so I had touch 1 right there on my support, and I extended my trend line. And if you will see clearly right here, this is my touch 2, and this is my touch 3. Zoom in. This is my touch 2, and this is my touch 3. And this is my touch 3, and the trend line did cross the candlestick body, and the second candlestick was formed outside this trend line. Hence, we have a confirmation for touch 3. And once I saw that we have a confirmation for touch 3, I entered with a sell. And you can see on my trades that I did enter. Where did I enter? The price. It was on 23. That is the price, 23k. And I did enter with a sell, and I held to the downside. And I did enter on my other accounts, on my other trading accounts. I did enter because everything was so clear, bro. So I rode this wave, this wave, and I think I was eating by this time at McDonald's, and after a while my TP was hit, just like that. After 16:30 p.m. South African time, my TP was hit, and I was just good and done for the day. So this is how I basically made 11k in a day, growing from 5k to 16k, or to plus 16,000 in a day. And this is so clear. And for now, or for today, what I will be taking, it is gold, because I see gold have a bullish movement currently, and that is what I will be trading today. And I won't be trading Nasdaq unless it forms something that I will be able to analyze on. But for now, it is just being crazy and milking those people who saw other traders making money yesterday, and they just think they will make money today. So yeah, if you're a good trader, you won't trade Nasdaq today, or if you're a good trader, you will trade Nasdaq today. So it is that's 50% chance, and I don't want to risk my money. And yeah, that is it, guys. And I don't know if I should keep making these videos, but I will see. I'll see based on the reaction and the views that this video gets, and if it gets less views, then basically there is no need for me to keep on wasting my time making these videos. But I'm just trying to explain to those 1 or 2 people who will be interested in a strategy or in a working strategy where they will be making money. And this is basically the strategy that you can use. It doesn't win every time, but out of 10 from trades that you will take using this strategy, 8 trades will be in profit 100%. I guarantee on that. And yeah, guys, I think this is the end of the video. Peace.
Niggas was broke, now the bank account's enormous. 3, 5, 10 for Rex, bitch, we trading in the morning. Used to pray for better days, now bad hoes steady swarming. Pain in my past, got revenge in my veins. Came up fast, now they jealous of the gains. Money, cars, scars, that's the story I'm recording. Engine roaring, bitch, my destiny important. Mama cried when the lights went out. Broke boy blues in the trap house. Pots on the floor, no food in mouth. Now